Hello, everyone who's concerned. This is Carl Washington, located at the Phoenix Resorts, Phoenix, Arizona. We're live. Other than El Saint Louis, the story of better life. Uh, my way here seems to be that I'm just touring vacationing because I don't know my way around. And like Sabbath is here, and the car. Um, I just left Crown not too long ago. Today is Sunday, June 7th. Uh, Went into my little room at the Three Palms Hotel. Um, I'm currently out of a job since I left St. Louis, but I have applied for a couple of positions here in Arizona because I'm not seeking to return to St. Louis no time soon. And as far as my health concerns there, my health here improved. However, I'm still having daydreams, flashes, and stuff like that. And now and then when I turn on TV, I can hear the little voices and whatnot in my business. Damn, somebody got a goddamn spine spot right there. Damn, they got some strong ass sex. Anyway, you can watch that out the shit. But anyway, yeah. For those who's concerned, I made this video for myself just a reference call. I miss some people, some things I don't miss. I don't miss none of the construction going on in the city. None of that. I don't miss staying with people. I don't miss staying on the streets. I thank Sodexo USA, Donald Trump, that they provided the money to make this possible for me to make this move and decision. So I like to shout out my son, all my family members who stuck by my side when I didn't have nowhere to stay. I ain't had no job, staying in the Blue Mars, lost my job in the Blue Mars. Uh, it's pretty much that. And yeah, I am wearing my Ferrari Jumpmans. I have my work shoes in my bag over there. I got me some Red Bulls, you already know. I'm at a resort. I know y'all might want me to look around a bit, but I camera download stuff, information. Oh, I miss some of you guys. I ain't seen my mom since last Thanksgiving over Angela house because it just hit my attention that when I got out of high school, I was gonna go in the Air Force, but my mom influenced me not to go in the Air Force, so therefore I didn't go. But I had made a decision for 40 years in St. Louis and ended up from where I came and hit rock bottom to, and that's all I had. So I figured I could start somewhere else and come up. Because mostly everywhere in the United States they copied a whole lot of stuff from me. And I got Phoenix, and I've seen some things within their government. And most people know who I am, but act like they don't know who I am. You know how that go. If you got money, depending on who you is and who looking for you, they bend their mind over for you. I met some nice people. Ever since COVID-19, I comply to all the rules, no matter if I'm here in Phoenix or St. Louis. I complied to all the rules. Treated people nice. I wasn't too sarcastic about the situation because I know people who got families and a lot of people have been dying young and old. And I have not heard about this, but I stumble into hearing people speaking on behalf of that. And, I really have no condolences towards. I just wish the people who they had left them were still here because condolences is just like eating a box of, saying condolences is like eating a box of chocolate candy. You eat so much, what I'm saying, it's gonna be empty, and you know what I'm saying. That's what you crave at that time, and there ain't no way you can replace that. But life leaving is not like a box of chocolates because I had recently lost my grandmother and my cousin, and that really affected me as well. Uncles, aunties, yeah, sick. Damn, damn pine trees showing me. They ain't middle fingering me, but they middle fingering something. Yeah, I am truly honored to have the ability to be who I am and thankful for my mother and father for bringing me on this planet and to witness and gain experience in this life. Uh, I am currently looking for a job here in Phoenix. I intend to sell towards my goals to establish a successful bank account, a place of my own, and a car, and keeping my health up on a beyond well scale. Uh, I am smoking cigars, uh, terminally off and on, but most down here they against smoking. They got smoking laws, but they say you can't smoke it in certain areas like businesses. They don't want you smoking. Uh, I ain't drunk no alcohol since St. Louis, so I don't really drink much unless I'm in a social outing or something. Uh, I'm gonna give me some ice because my ice is melting. Because when I got here 4 days ago, it was like 116. Now it's like 89. And that started by Friday. Began because I felt cold rain drops Thursday night. Let the earth know I'm at this location. That's when that change came. And they talk about that damn Hurricane Cristobal, and that was getting on my nerves along with the stuff with the police or minorities and those people that they killed. Um, and on that string, it's like what I said with my mental health. When I got less mental pollution going on with my mind, that's what's going on everywhere. The mental pollution, misunderstanding, misjudgment, misplaced information, uh, disappointing influences. Number one, uh, doing to that, there was influence behind that. That's why I say when I told a couple of people I used to hear voices off and on, and then they be all in my business. They know everything I'm doing. They know what I'm spending. I already know who they is, the people who running the show. They in my business. They following me everywhere. They on my Facebook, telling me what I'm posting up on Facebook. They discussing that, telling me what I should do or whatnot. But I know the ways of the old business and I know the ways of the new business because the new business stole my technology and my invention to help fund and distribute their success. And this is what's going on now. They been giving my deposit back. Cause I could have stayed at what's the name for another night, but they ain't requiring no deposit. I'm at 3 Palms Hotel at the Crown, and they keep just like the police. They probably mental them to be afraid to handle some situation like that, and just like the young guy and the chick or whatever, things just got out of hand. See, and that's one thing I had to realize what's actually is going on. You can't follow your first mind. You better know who you are. Number one, know what you want. It's not nothing that you need. Anything you need that makes you desperate to me. If you ain't realize why do you need it, if you don't know what you want it for, that's plain and simple. And I don't know. I'm a millionaire. I'm a self-proclaimed millionaire. These people owe me billions of dollars for real. They just ducking me hard. So I'm in the slave employment system for now. I have plenty of inventions and insight on my life. I have not given up on no one or myself. So you can always forget that if something ever happened to me, I would not give up that easy. If it's a natural cause or some kind of physical contact, that's just me. I know a lot of people I got on Facebook I don't even talk to. Some of them I do talk to and keep in touch with. And I see them in person. So they be on there too. They be spying. People be spying just to compare their life to yours and see how well you handling your business and they handling theirs. I could have went live with but I choose not to because most of my information would have been based on Miami and St. Louis. Uh, I haven't really met no one here on. I met people. Don't get me wrong. I ran into people, but we ain't spent 6 hours deep in knowing each other. That's you got a baseline knowing who a person is. Or you spend 6 hours with just meeting them and knowing what they do and who they are. That's a baseline. That's just me. If you doing stuff like that. Um, I don't like saying I like to put words and sentences in places that's part of the mental health thing that's going on. That's how I recognize when the mental attacks occur, just like if you gas for air and your words don't sound right when you push them out your mouth, and just like I'm trying to say what I'm saying now, and it's kind of sounding slurs because it's affecting my mind state too. As I make this video right up in here, because I can feel stuff traveling. And sometimes with that comes them little visions. Cause they always point me Octavia, this woman I mess with St. Louis that I love, care for still to this day. But we both went our separate ways. But I ain't never spoken. We ain't had no fight about going our separate ways. So I'm just leaving it at that because I already know it's the man and the relationship at that time was actually going on with her. And I had met her family, and she only met it on certain aspects of mine. So I had moved on. Because recently I had got my phone taken out of my pocket on the Metrolink while I was sleeping. I was going to sleep on the Metrolink till stuff opened up in the morning. Well, my cousin had kicked me out of her house. She responds and don't say her name, but that's just a confident and mental health thing because I know that stuff affects her on a higher scale than it affects me. and I know this for a fact, medication or not, and it's built in. It's like some Resident Evil thing. It's built in to use females to be the hierarchy of the control of what's going on. It's a draw and pull with that. It's with the medical science and technology. I can't explain it more. That's why a lot of stuff went added to these phones and stuff. Because, a lot of people researching stuff for other people, but they don't know what they really fit within them other people's business and whatnot. I reached out to a lot of companies. Uh, Excuse me, I have that little mental thing traveling, making me gasp for air while I'm trying to provide my speech and give you the information I want to share or share with myself as a reference to this page. I also was influenced a couple of seconds ago to curse within this information I'm just speaking of right at this moment. Man, women up. But I ain't looking for no woman right now. 'Cause, that's their choice. I know this for a fact. You just gotta take care of yourself, present yourself well, better yourself, stay happy, stay well. Uh, Make others around you better without doing too much work that tires you out. And that's like if you provide for your garden, it's gonna show for the results you do, the work you put into it. Other than that, I'd like to conclude this video. Until next time, peace. Take care of everybody. Stay well. Hope to see you. Contact you soon. Goodbye.